Hey doTERRA friends, my name is Tanya. I live in Canada. I've used doTERRA oils for about 6 years now, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite blends. You might see it on the internet or on Facebook pages as Owie Spray. Owie Spray typically consists of Lavender Melaleuca. Some of them have frankincense in it. I use about 15 drops, and you put it into like a 2-ounce bottle with fractionated coconut oil, and you shake it up, and you can use it on lots of things. Skin irritations, obviously cuts and scrapes for your owies, and things like that. But we're going to talk about a little bit why it's such a great use, and then I'm going to talk to you about how I use it in my house and how we use it pretty much every day. So of course, I actually don't use frankincense in my Owie Spray. I haven't always had frankincense. Pretty much I've had like the top 10 oils, and so I've tried to use or stay within those, and then of course as my oil inventory has grown, I've been able to experiment with some of them. But I'm going to show you how to kind of make an Owie Spray with just Melaleuca and lavender. So of course, Melaleuca, lavender, what do we know about them? Of course, lavender we know is calming, and Melaleuca works great for cuts, scrapes, burns, that type of thing. Both of these, when you look them up, they have lots of anti-words, which is like antifungal, anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, antiseptic. So it's great for an Owie Spray, right? They also both have analgesic, is that how you say it? Analgesic properties to them. So that's kind of takes the edge off, right? The edge off of pain, it's anti-pain. But yeah, so how I do my lavender and Melaleuca Owie Spray, I'm going to show you what I have. This is, I call this my lipstick sprayer. I can't live without it. I will tell you, I mean, it's perfect. It can fit in your purse. It looks just like a lipstick. You can take it anywhere, right? When you open it up, take the top off, and there's a little cylinder that pops out, and it's made of glass, okay? It's got a little sprayer on it. It's perfect. And the perfect size for making a blend that you don't need a lot of. But it is made of glass, so I do warn you that it will smash on your tile bathroom floor in the middle of the night. Yes, it's awesome though. I think you can get these at Aroma Tools, or I know there's lots of variations of different ones out there, but this is my favorite one. Okay, so I'll tell you what we do with it, how we make our spray, and then kind of what we use our spray for. So you have your lavender. We put about, because this one is really small, I put about 10 drops in. I should have some like hold music for you. I can already smell the combination of these two oils going together, and it's bringing back so many memories for me. Okay, so we put those in, and then you have your fractionated coconut oil. Okay, put it in, put the lid in, shake it up, put it back in your lipstick spray or in your tube. Now I will warn you, anytime you make a blend, make sure you put your stickers on. Yes, so that you don't have to try and sniff it out to see what it is. Okay, but yeah, that's how you make the Owie Spray. Okay, it works really well. Spray it on. And I will tell you why this brings back such memories for me. So really, I've had babies with doTERRA, not with doTERRA. Let me correct that. I've had babies using doTERRA oils, and I have had babies without using doTERRA oils. And I will tell you, it is a world of difference. So when I had baby number 4 was when I was really using doTERRA oils, and I can't even tell you. So when I first had babies, I used to get out like the antibacterial spray, like the Bactine, and spray down there after you've had a baby. And the reason why I did that was like the antibacterial, but also it had like, you know, the numbing properties in it that would just kind of take that like edge off. Well, this does exactly the same thing. Takes that edge off, and I know that it's doing its job as an antibacterial and antiseptic down there. But this is the main reason why I make this oil and why I keep it. If you've ever had a yeast infection, you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh my gosh, you're searching on the internet, what can I do? And there's like all of the things like, you know, a clove of garlic, just shove that garlic up there. And then you have, you know, other choices of like, you know, yogurt. Well, if you don't have garlic, you don't have yogurt, what can you do? This is probably one of my favorite things to use. It takes the edge off, the burning, the itching, lets you get back to sleep. And then, you know, used in combination with your probiotics, it will make a world of difference. Okay, but using on my kids, We use Owie Spray in our house. We don't call it Owie Spray. I will tell you that we call it butt spray. And that's because when my kids come to me and, you know, kids don't wipe very well, and I'm sorry, I don't have the time to check all 4 kids' bums, especially like older boys, to make sure that they've wiped properly. So I'm always like, shower, clean up, and then of course, you know, a little bit irritation down there, we'll spray some of that butt spray on there and you'll be good to go. It also smells really well. So one of the things that I do, like I have 3 boys and then I have a little girl, and I had no idea that having a little girl with a vagina would be like a whole new world for me, because I've got my own, so you would think that I would like know what to do. But it is. My daughter will come in the middle of the night and she's got some irritation going on, can't sleep, you can tell she's been itching, it's awful. Throw her in the bath, we get her out, and then we have these. These are what panty liners are for. Because really, I don't know any woman who can really get away with a panty liner. So what we do, we take the panty liner, we spray it down. Because sometimes even though like we know lavender and we know melaleuca can be used neat, right on your skin, right? They don't have to be diluted. But with kids, I always dilute. And also too, especially when I'm going to put something, you know, on their pink parts, I like to make sure that it's diluted because I don't want to make a problem worse for them. So we use the Owie Spray, we spray it onto the little teeny tiny panty liner. Get our little pink panties here. I put it in there and I send her off to bed again. And it actually really helps her sleep. And I you know, all the anti-everything properties that it has, but it also has like such a calming effect. And one of the reasons why I think it actually, like for her, has memories with it too, is when she was a baby and you know, you're breastfeeding, I actually used to put this Owie Spray onto my cracked nipples, and it changed my world. I never had a cracked nipple. I had never had mastitis. I don't think that it necessarily like, you know, would heal or anything, but it actually really made a difference in that, in my nursing. So anyways, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys really enjoy getting into oils. There's so much to learn, so much to study, so much to share. You know, get together with your friends and make sure that you guys talk about, you know, the different things that you've learned and the different ideas that you've had, and you will love it.